Hello, welcome back to another episode of Tarot Investigation with your head investigator, Shannel Black. Okay, so we're gonna get into a investigation. We're still investigating the Carlee Russell situation. I'm sure I know for a fact all y'all seen the press conference yesterday. I watched it as well. Um, my reading already said with the press conference. The first reading I did already kind of explained everything that was going to happen in that press conference. Okay, go back and read the first reading. Go back and watch the first reading I did on Carlee. It showed her escape route, everything he said about how she escaped, which he claimed that may or may not be true. Well, why did my card say exactly what he said? Exactly what he said about her going across a bridge or across a fence, okay, that she went in the woods for this kid and she was shocked. Okay, my cards even show her being shocked, turning around. That even somebody was pulling her blonde wig. Either her blonde wig was caught on a branch. It could have been a branch girl, and or something. But something shocked her and turned her around while she was checking on the kid. And then my reading showed that it showed her being on foot trying to get back home. My reading, I even broke it up into little short so you can kind of see it, girl. Because sometimes y'all need little short bursts of information so you guys can get it. So, and I did that. Now, so what he said in the press conference about what Carlee said to me sounds valid because that's what my reading said, and I did my reading 5 days ago, way well before this press conference. Okay, so y'all mean telling me Carlee and the cards are lying, girl? So, but like I said, he's still trying to. He said he's still investigating, so that's good. Now, there were some discrepancies. I felt like that he said. Okay, number one, the first discrepancy is the outfit he wore to the press conference. Why did he have on his pimp outfit? Okay, but girl, maybe he just, he just felt good about himself, so he had on his pink outfit during the press conference. Okay, and he seemed frustrated. He seemed mad. It's like, sir, why are you so mad? Okay, because nothing he said seems like we should have been mad at Carlee. Like, what did Carlee say? Have anybody even heard Carlee speak? Okay, so a lot of people are saying that Carlee lied, but when did we even hear her speak to even hear her say something? So in order for her to lie, we need to hear her say something, and then we can fact check it. But first, we haven't even heard her say nothing. Okay, so that's number one. Okay, number two, I just kind of wondered, is the community mad? Because the community is really mad. This After this press conference, they're like, "Oh, she lied. She just Smollett. She did. She did." What made her lie? What was the lie? Is it because she fallen and escaped, and y'all mad about that? Because I see a lot of people mad because I noticed that in certain communities, girl, they love a funeral. Girl, they love a funeral. They love to print out T-shirts and everything. It's like, but the same family, if you invite them, the same people, community, if you invite them to your wedding, girl, they got every excuse why they can't come. If you invite them to a graduation, girl, something come up, they can't make it. Invite them to, even if you invite them to your Halloween party, girl, they're going to have an excuse why they can't wear a Halloween costume. Okay, they're going to find some kind of way to mess up your party. But when it comes to a funeral, girl, how do a community that won't celebrate you no other time, but when your funeral come around, they all got money for those T-shirts. Those T-shirts get printed in fast production, girl. Mass and fast production, fast. With your picture on it, rainbows, colorful T-shirts, okay? And then they will pack out your funeral. Nobody has an excuse why they can't come to your funeral. Everybody wants to see you in that box. Okay, everybody wants to see you in your worst moment, and just to say you look good. So they want to say you look good in your casket, girl. So some people belong to communities that love that. Okay, period. Now we're gonna interview today. Who we interviewing today out of that community? It is Talitha Robinson, which is Carlee's mother. Now, when I first met Miss Carlee, mother, well, I ain't met her, girl, but when I seen her on camera and the way she was crying, I'm like, that look like a woman who looking to find her daughter. Okay, I feel like that would be how I would be, girl. I would be unconsolable. I'm like, let me give information. I'll put this cap on. Let's go look for my baby. Okay. But she was like, yeah, she got a face just like mine. So it's like, well, girl, you got a cap on. We can't even see your face. You hiding your face. So, and then when she says, my sister-in-law, my daughter-in-law, and I'm like, that kind of made me turn a side eye, but it's like, okay, daughter-in-laws, that's no big deal. But when I found out that her son is not married to the daughter-in-law, that's just his baby mama, okay? So it seemed like she was trying to put on, at this point I'm like, okay, the mama trying to put on, trying to keep up her appearance some kind of way, okay? Even though her appearance wasn't appearing, but she was looking for her daughter, and I understood that. I understood it. Now, the things that started to shake for me is once the daughter was found, how rude she became. The mama became very rude. It's like, girl, you were just thanking us to find your daughter. Now that your daughter is found, now you're telling us to go to hell. And it's like, why? What did we do? What did we do? Well, I just kind of looked into her background. I didn't see much in her background. It seemed like she came from a good family. It seemed like she came from two parents home. It seemed like her mother and father were teachers. I mean, I love teachers. Teachers were the best thing that happened to me growing up. I love all my teachers, almost like they were my parents, girl. They could have got me and took me to their house, and I would have been there happy as ever, girl. I'm one of them kids, girl. I trade my house in a minute because my house was. Girl, wasn't nothing in my house, girl. My mama barely did anything. She did the bare minimum, let's say that, okay? So, girl, I would have been more than happy to go live with a teacher or anybody. But that's neither here or there, okay? But this young lady seemed like she came from a good family, and it seems like she provided a good family for her family, for Carlee, because until Carlee picture started looking kind of suspect, at the end, it seemed like, there may have been a mental issue or maybe a drug problem because her eyes seemed deep and lost. But the pictures before, where she had a black wig on, black hair, she looked very ambitious. She looked like an honor student. She looked like somebody that if she didn't get an A on the project, next time she's gonna overstudy to make sure she get that A. She just seemed like one of those type of girls like that, wanted to achieve. Now, did she come from a family that was expecting her to overachieve too much, that put too much pressure on her? Because sometimes it does. You come from a family like that wants you to overachieve because they just want the best for you, okay? I get that. I get that when it comes to parenting, because you do try to push your kids when you see that they're slacking in some ways, but you don't want to push them down a road that's uncomfortable for them. But at the same time, some kids do need a push. But sometimes some parents push too hard, okay? But, I don't tell people how to manage their kids as long as they're not abusing them, okay? A push shouldn't hurt you, girl, okay? So... But with this mother right here, we're going to put some cards eventually, but this mother and father, they've been together for 29 years. They just got married in 2006, though. They had both of their children before they were married, okay? But either way you go, they got married. She's a realtor. She's a realtor in 2 states, Georgia and Alabama. He's a mortgage company. He's a mortgage broker. So he do finances in real estate. That off top is a good pair right there for both of them. That was a good business decision on both of their parts, and for her to be licensed in Georgia and Alabama, that's awesome. They also have a lounge that they have in Birmingham, so they very much business owners in the community, okay? So I would say that they held at high standards. She also is a sorority sister, I think, if I'm not mistaken. She's a sorority. She went to University of Alabama. I'm sorry, Auburn. Okay, UAB. She went to Auburn. So she's educated. She came from an educated family. So we're going to pull some cards on her, okay, and see who is she truly. Okay, who is the real Talitha Robinson, okay? And I also want to talk more about this press conference as well. Again, go back to this press conference with the Pimp Daddy detective, okay? Now, the detective also said something that was false in his statement, okay? He said that after he gave the story of Carlee, he started to pick her apart, okay? First of all, he said that the first thing she did, they said that she stole from her job. So you mean today is the day she stole from her job, okay? So that gives me the idea that off top when I heard that, of course you can automatically think, oh, she a thief. And plus with her eyes looking sunken in a sunken place, it seemed like, she could be in the mindset to take from a job. But it's like, why does she want to take from it? And then she Googled it. Okay, that's another thing, the Google searches. She Googled it. So it's like, why did you Google that? So to Google that, everybody know how to take money out. I'm just saying, it's a common thing that it seems like you wouldn't have to Google. You just take it out the register and don't get caught. Well, she Googled it, which means, she had a conscience or something, or maybe she wanted to know because maybe she didn't have no money. And that kind of lead me to trafficking, because she worked at a spa. And you know what they do at some of them spas, okay? Happy endings, okay? They try to act like they don't do it, but if you go in there and ask for one, when one-on-one, girl, you can get it. I guess, girl. I don't do massages because I don't like people touching all on my back. Like, I don't like people touching on me. I just don't. Not unknown people, I just don't. But even though I love a good massage, but yeah, it's just something about people just doing the most on me and with their hands and oil and it's too much sometimes. Okay, I don't love that. But if my back is hurting bad enough, girl, sometimes I need a deep massage. I just don't like little twinkle fingers. Don't twinkle finger me. Give me something deep. Then maybe I can deal with that. But either way, neither here nor there. So you know how those spas be. But we ain't gonna say nothing about it. But it's like, why did you come out and say that? We looking for her somebody who captured her. She didn't capture nobody. Because he acting like she captured somebody. Now, if she did, then we understand it. But that's not even the case, okay? Did they do that to Gabby Petito? Did they go back and see anything she stole in her past? Did they do anything? No, they didn't. They didn't even do that to the person that hurt her. So why did they do that to her? But girl, either way, okay, the community was here for it. Okay, then they talked about her going to Target and get some snacks, and then the snacks wasn't in the car. Baby, if somebody done took her, you think they ain't gonna take the snacks? Okay, and if they have a kid on side the road, that means they broke. They don't care. Ain't no food in the house. You think they're going to leave a bag full of Target snacks? And then number two, girl, would you not take your Target snacks? Because Target snacks cost $1 more than everybody else's snacks. Okay, Target snacks are expensive. So it's like, girl, let me grab these damn snacks while you grabbing me. But I'm sure in that serious case, she didn't grab the snacks. I feel like the person who grabbed her, and she said there was a woman with her. In my reading, it did say a woman was there. The woman could have grabbed the snack for the kids. She knows she ain't gonna go to no grocery store. So she could have grabbed the snacks, okay, and brought them back to the house. Why would they leave them? Usually, if they know her car is there, they are not gonna leave money there, okay? Just like if somebody take you, they're gonna go to your ATM. They're gonna go through all your valuables and try to get all your valuables. They're not gonna leave valuables in your car, okay? And fresh snacks from Target, expensive snacks, girl, those are valuable. So they probably grab those. But let's just look at the point. Let's say so are they looking at the girls and seeing they going to Target? And let's say if the girls, now Target is a Target place. So now abductors can go in the parking lot, see you come out of Target with snacks, grab your ass, okay, and then take you off. And then what they gonna do? Well, the last time we seen her, she was in Target with snacks. And then there go the community. Oh, she got snacks. She just in molest. She lied. She this. You done. So all the influencers that's on YouTube right now that's going to Target every day, and you already know the people watching them. Girl, that's a setup right there off top. Okay, so whenever they mention, oh, she was at Target, girl, and you know it ain't no lie because it's like all her vlogs, that's all they do is go to the Target. So, girl, we ain't safe no more. So now I gotta stay at the Target, girl. I can't even go to Target no more. Okay, and then Google searches, girl. Now my everyday life is, I don't be doing too much. If I Google something on my everyday life, it probably gonna be like, okay, what essential oils can grow your hair? Okay, what are the benefits of this essential oil? Or if I mix this and this, would that make a gel that could be great for the skin? I'm more of a chemistry type of person when I'm online. Or if I got an event in a month, okay, what's the best way to get the flattest tummy in 6 weeks? Or what's that's how I Google. But girl, y'all know I've been over here doing true crime. Y'all just saw I just over here did a true crime video about trafficking. So you already know my Google searches is wild. It's wild right now. Okay, it's off the chain. Okay, so if I go to Target and they grab my phone and do my Google searches, girl, the community ain't finna look for me, girl. They finna joke about me. They finna clown me. They finna dog me just because I ate some snacks and I tried to save the world. Girl, now I'm the enemy. I'm public enemy number one, okay? So it's a hot mess. But again, at the press conference, what I noticed that he said to debunk Carlee's story, he said, number one, there are no missing children. Lies, okay? Because just a simple Google search, okay? So now my Google search got missing children. So girl, they probably put a case on me for that because I'm Googling how many missing children happened in Birmingham, okay? I just Googled that, okay? So, girl, if I go to Target today, girl, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble, shout it, okay? Just because I'm trying to help and because I wanted a snack, girl. I want some cheddar popcorn, okay? But, girl, so the pimp suit detective told us that there was no missing children. Well, that's funny that he said that because as of right now, there are 43 unknown missing children cases right now as of May of 2023. Now, of 2021, there were 337K children missing. Almost 400K 400,000 kids missing ever since 2021. 2022, 359K. Almost again, 400,000 kids are missing. And he telling me that there's no kid that's missing for Carlee to have seen on side the road. The lies. Okay, because even when I pulled up this missing, and this was the Birmingham, what is it called? The Birmingham Watch. Just from the Birmingham Watch, I pulled up one little kid right here that was said to be missing. Okay, I'm sorry if y'all can't see him that good. Okay, this little kid right here is said to be missing. He 3 foot tall. They say he is missing. Okay, in the Birmingham area, and they said that he is said to be with his mother. So how is he missing to be with his, if he's with his mother? Okay, they said he was last seen wearing a gray jacket and black pants, and is believed to be with his mother. His direction of travel is unknown. So what if this little kid is out there being used as bait? Okay, so it's so many things that could possibly happen for him to say that there's no kids missing when there are constantly kids missing. This kid right here, no, he's not a toddler, but think about it. If he was a mother who kidnapped him and not taking care of him, you know he's underfed. And sometimes when these kids are underfed and not treated well, and she can't take him to the hospital, she can't take him to the doctor because he's missing. He's on the missing kids report now. So she, whoever she is, I don't know why they say he's missing if he with his mother, but that means that she probably not supposed to have him. That means she probably been previously done hurt him before or misused him some kind of way. Okay, and she has him. So wouldn't this woman be desperate enough? I'm not saying this is this guy, the baby that's on side the road, but wouldn't she be desperate enough to try that? And wouldn't she also be the one to grab those snacks? Okay, and then Carlee said that the lady was doing her hair, so the lady probably slow. The lady probably got some type of mental issues. Okay. But either way go, this baby right here missing, that could have been a baby on side of the road. Like I say, it's so many scenarios for him to sit there and say there's no missing kids. And then you don't sit there and went through this woman whole search. Did you find anybody else? Because I feel like she was meeting somebody on side of the road, okay? And I feel like if she was in a trafficking situation, because look, she worked at a spa, that could have been a situation. I feel like she probably was, the reason why she got out of her car, because she knows she was going to be tracked. They probably got a tracking system in her car, because I'm like, girl, why you just didn't drive? But, you know, she probably feel like the police can track her, but then if that's the case, why did you call the police? It's almost like, so it's still so many answers out there. Like I said, I understand people doubting. But it's just like, I kind of want to, before I start doubting the victim, I want to kind of believe her until the end. That's just what I want to be, because I don't want to shame her. Because you see so many people on the streets right now with major addictions and they completely gave up. And it's like, what caused you to completely give up like that? I can imagine this scenario with Carlee, if she survived it and make it through. I can't see her coming out being a wholesome person that's going into the community and continue to be happy and thriving, because especially the way the community is tearing her apart, the way the embarrassment, and if this happened for real, the shame, the psychological that actually happened to her, people don't believe her. That kind of happened on The Chi. Remember when on The Chi when the sister got missing? I was real invested in that. That was so sad. But we're going to put some cards real fast on the mother, because I'm going to talk way too long, but I feel like I needed to. And so we're going to see who is the mother for real, okay? And we're going to go from there, okay? So Divine Angel, could you please give us the best cards to describe the mother of Miss Talitha? Let me see, where's her name at? Because I keep on forgetting. Talitha Russell, okay? Her name is Talitha Robinson Russell. Okay, she worked at Keller Williams. She's a real estate agent, and she be selling over there too, because I see her pictures where she's posting when she sold property. So she seemed like a good real estate agent. Okay, it ain't easy, girl, being a real estate agent, and she out there doing it. So kudos to her. But we just want to see, we're not trying to tear nobody down, we're just trying to get to the bottom of it. So Miss Russell, who are you, girl? Okay, let me know who's the real Miss Russell. Oh, Lord. Oh, bless her heart. And now, first, when I see her, okay, because I'm thinking trafficking, okay, and it's like, was she a trafficker at first? And if she was, she got a success story, okay? She got a success story, but I don't know. But we got scribe. Okay, she's showing up as somebody who preserves knowledge and information, which means she's keeping some type of information, and that's the light attribute. As a scribe, that means she's preserving some type of information, which means either she letting it, what does it mean to preserve? It means you take something, put it in a jar, and just let it sit. Okay, so it's something that she got in a jar that she ain't exposing, she ain't letting be known. It also speaks about altering facts and plagiarizing others' work. So it seems like she comes across as somebody that will plagiarize your work, baby. She'll copy from you and take your work and claim it as her own. But it also speaks about altering facts. So look at her writing on the contract. Is she known to altering facts, which is a no-no in real estate, girl? Okay. As a realtor, you take an oath. You take an oath, and anything that you do that's unethical will get you, girl, fined. It will get you to lose your license, girl. It may even get you some prison time. Okay. So there's some plagiarizing going on here in her energy. Also speaks about an engineer. She also has the ability to create, to give creative energy a practical expression. Okay, she's talented for designing resolutions to common dilemmas. So she's an engineer, so she knows how to engineer an issue. So that's probably why this man sit here and don't have to say nothing. You know, usually the pimp don't have to say nothing, girl. The pimp just sit there. He already done seasoned you, aka he already done got your control your mind in a physical and mental way, so he know you know what to say, right? Okay. And plus, when he have, usually when the pimp have his arms around the lady, he have some type of pressure point that he can hit on her at any given moment to either make her cry, to make her sad, to let her know, baby, you going off the wrong track, baby. You out of pocket, okay? And he'll hit that pressure point and straighten her back up, girl. I'm telling you, I don't watch enough pimp documentaries to see they do that. He come and sit beside her, or he'll be so close that you can't see him. But then if she get out of pocket, which means start saying something that he don't like, he gonna come whisper in the ear and then hold her some kind of way, and you can see that whatever he holding is a pressure point that causes pain. That's just me observing, girl. And girl, I'm sure that's in my search. That's in my search, girl. So we got, and that's the light attribute. Speaks about her being an engineer, being a talent for designing resolution to common dilemmas. Also, she speaks about, is the shadow attribute speaks about she relying on mechanic solutions without regards for emotional consequences. Wow. So it seems like she detached emotional. Okay, so as an engineer, she's just always thinking. She's always thinking how to correct the situation, how to get the situation right. So it's like she's the brain behind this family or this dynamic. Okay. Then we got the Daliente, the lights in the arts without having to be a professional. Bam. Now, how can she? It's like she's delighting in the benefits of being a real estate agent, but without being a professional. Alerts you to the danger to becoming superficial in your pursuit. So this right here showing there's some dangers in her becoming her pursuits. Okay, her climbing this ladder. It's some danger that's behind the work that she do. Now, as a real estate agent, like I said, there's networks here. Okay, there's independent contractors. Even though she worked for Keller Williams, she's an independent contractor with Keller Williams, which means Keller Williams don't take on the true, like, let's say if something was to happen to her under Keller Williams, they are responsible to a certain extent because she's not an employee, she's a contractor. Okay, so it will fall back on her in some kind of way if she was to doing something, but at the same time it would look bad on the company. But she's an independent contractor, which means she has her own business rule. Even though as a realtor, she has a set of rules she got to follow, a set of codes that she has to follow. But as far as how she run her business, it's all up to her. Okay. Now, it also speaks about the shadow attributes, pretension to much deeper knowledge than you actually possess. Again, it seems like, if she is working for a sting of people or a network of people, or she's a facilitator, she's not at the top of it. Okay, so she's down at the bottom. She's a bottom bee. Okay, she's down here at the bottom, kind of working and giving the engineer, making it look good, but she don't know about what's really going on. It's like her pimp ain't letting her know. And like I say, she may not be a pimp girl, may not be in this business, but I don't know, girl. The cards are telling me that the information she's giving is not truthful, and we can't trust it. And she does not have an emotional connection here. So all that crying, it's like, where all that crying come from? It was overdoing it. Did your pimp touch a pressure point? I just want to know. But she is showing up as a hero. Okay, and it speaks about passion for a journey of personal empowerment. but it speaks about the shadow attribute escapism, a false sense of heroism. Whoa. So it seems she's come across as somebody that has a passion, a journey of empowerment. Like she's trying to empower people, but at the same time, you try to escape. Oh, baby, that's gonna be a problem. She has a false sense of being the hero. She ain't really your hero, baby. When you're trying to climb and get out, baby, she gonna pull you back. Okay, as the hero. Now, but on the outside, she is showing up as a hero, okay? Because, like I said, she looked good on the outside until you look at her picture that she finally took, and you scroll down to them ankles, baby. It's like she's been walking the scroll for years, okay? I'm telling you, I promise. For her to be a real estate agent and got money, got change, it's like, girl, you could have moisturized them ankles, them toes, them feet. I'm telling you, if you ever look at a streetwalker or anybody, their feet are worse than everything. Their feet are horrible. And it's like, what? Because they walking. They constantly moving. They constantly doing something. You would think everything else, and everything else do kind of be off for them, but they leg and feet be very much off, okay? Next, we got a networker, okay? So she out there networking, baby. Okay, so because she know the area. As a real estate agent, you're supposed to know the area. You're supposed to know the houses, who in the houses, who own the houses. Real estate agents have access to that. Okay, and they also know the area. So it speaks about enhances unity through the sharing of information, engenders social awareness and empathy. Remember, she out there being a social networker. She's face, she's crying, she's sad, everything for it. But the shadow attribute speaks about conveys information only for personal gains and spreads false fears and falsehoods. Lord have mercy. That's the networker. She's the engineer, the networker. It's like scribe. She over here taking information and she's changing it around. Okay, she one of those facilitators, those people that, has a reputation in the community, but she also has a reputation of people who know her. Okay, they know. Okay, you're a real estate agent here, but we know what you do under the covers. Okay, and she's a facilitator. Somebody that's as a scribe. She goes out there, altering some type of facts to kind of get the girls in as if she's some type of hero. And then we got this engineer card here. Now the engineer can be smart, engineer is somebody that's smart and they don't really be too much connected with their emotions. They just all about science, okay? But the networker, she out here networking, okay? Passing out information, and some of the information may not be true. But we got Daliente, and she pretend she got so much knowledge, pretend she up there doing presentation, pretend she this and pretend she that. But even her light attribute speaks about alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial. Next, we got the slave card, girl. Okay, the dangers of becoming superficial, followed by the slave card. Surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. Almost like giving herself over either to her to the divine, which is God, or is this her God? Okay, her pimp, because she's coming across as a slave. Okay, and that slave energy came up for Carlee as well. Next, but was she the queen, baby? She the queen slave. She the queen madam. Speaks about radiates the regal feminine. She radiates the regal feminine. Okay, uses her benevolent authority to protect you. Her benevolent authority to protect you. That's at the top. That's her light attribute. Now let's see what she do when she gets you behind closed doors in the pimp shop. She becomes arrogant when authority is challenged. Okay, so in other words, media questioning her. She got very much nasty with media, right? But ain't this the same media that's helping you find your child? Okay, and also controlling and very demanding. So is she a controlling mother and just stress that girl out, and that girl had to take her wig off and run? Okay. I'm just trying to figure it out. So let's figure out, okay, from this deck of cards, give me what we need to know about Mrs. Talitha Robinson Russell. What do we need to know about her to tie into what we already know? Okay, so the three little cute cards that came out here. We got unexpected income coming in, baby. Look how dirty this man's hand is collecting money. So we got some dirty money being exchanged, baby. Now this man up here got a suit on. We got businessman exchanging with somebody with some dirty hands, girl. So we got some money, and this person right here got a wedding ring on. Okay, So somebody that's married giving some unexpected money to a homeless person, or somebody that that needs it, that's doing some type of dirt, girl. Next, we got family room. Okay, a family issue. This is a family affair. Okay, it's a family affair coming in with unexpected income, and then a marriage. Okay, so it seems like, again, this a power couple. They may got some money that's being exchanged here that could possibly be some dirty money. Okay, and they kind of, it's a family business. Could be a family business concerning her marriage. Okay, so let's find out more about what's going on with this unexpected income. So this ain't planned money. This ain't money that you work for. This ain't money that you worked hard for. Let's say that unexpected. It's money that coming in that you didn't expect it to come in, and then there's a house in the background too. I didn't just now notice that house in the background. Okay, so yeah, we need to find out what's going on. Let's first find out what's the energy around this unexpected income. Why is this unexpected income changing hand from a married person to a dirty person? The person with dirt under their nails, baby. What's going on with this unexpected income? What's the energy around this unexpected income? Lord. The first card, as you see. Now, the unexpected income, the energy around the first card came out is this judgment card. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So there's some type of judgment going on, girl. Is that paying the judge off? Is that paying some type of official person off? Okay, with this unexpected income coming in, unexpected income being exchanged from a person that's married to a person that's being dirty. Okay, so there'll be no judgment passed here with this purple card concerning what they see, okay, or what has happened. Next, we got success. Okay, so there's money being exchanged to maybe to a judge or to somebody, an official person, so they can have success. I know that there is no greater goal than love. Okay, so somebody being paid off, okay, in the name of love, girl. And there's grief here. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So we got some money being exchanged here. Judgment for success. And there's some grief here. A lot of grief here. So, girl, that's giving me judgment to have success and grief with money being exchanged here. So let's pull some tarot on it, girl. Give me more about this judgment card and unexpected income for Miss Talitha Robinson Russell. What is this judgment and unexpected income? Okay, so what we have here, we got, somebody out there homeless done ran away, somebody outside, okay? Now, this is being left out in the cold, which means you are not informed about what's happening. You don't quite know what's going on with this Five of Pentacles energy. You can't quite see. Okay, you're being left out. So there's some unexpected income coming in, okay, for this judgment by some type of path. Like somebody done got off the wrong path, okay, done left the house and they on a path, and we need to pay somebody to go find her, okay? Page of Pentacles, a young woman to 25 years old. So it's like being with the Five of Pentacles, being paid to go find this Page of Pentacles. Okay, so pay some dirty hunters to go out there and find her. Okay, maybe some police officers or something like that. With the Knight of Wands, they went out there with that wand energy looking. Okay, this is another young type of person or energy, moving fast, rapid. Okay, now with this wand energy, it could be for opportunity. It's like money being exchanged for opportunity. Okay, I'm starting to see something different now. I see somebody being left out. It seems like somebody didn't want to go. Okay, it's like, girl, you better go out there and get this money. And then here come this person right here with they won. Okay, he coming in reckless. Sometimes with this energy right here, coming in kind of fast with that one energy. And what happened? Oh, we got Three of Cups, which is like a celebration. So, did they pay somebody to go out there and hunt this girl down? Okay. That's what I'm kind of picking up, that she ran away and they paid somebody acting like they was heroes to go hunt this girl down, okay? Falsifying some information, may not even told the whole truth. They were preserving some information, okay? like preserving, like you're preserving your jam, baby, putting it in a jar and saving it. Okay, but then that's a celebration here. Like we won, we got a success. Okay, but then there's some grief here with the unexpected income. What's going on with this grief and unexpected income? Okay. So the grief and the unexpected income. Oh Lord, we got the Four of Swords. It seems like somebody is in the bed, sick, hurt, being guarded with these Four Swords pointing down at you, girl, and you stressed out about it. So that's a lot of grief here in the family house. Okay. Now this could be somebody stressed out, but as you see, unexpected income, the hero, scribe, somebody was left out in cold. They brought that person back in. Okay, with success, it was paid. But then there's grief here. Is this Carlee at home in her room with a lot of grief, a lot of anxiety, a lot of swords being pointed down on her? Okay, truths. It's like either the truth's coming out and it's stressing her out, or whatever the false information that's been around her is being pointed down on her. Okay, but it's stressing out. Two of Swords, don't know what to do, got the blinders on, can't make a decision, refuse to make a decision in your life because you don't know what decision to make at this point. So it's like you're sitting still and not doing anything about it. Okay, when you really need to take the blinders off on what's really going on in your situation. In this family room, there's a lot of grief here. The Chariot, moving forward, okay, with victory. The police finding out the truth. Okay, and so it seems like it almost seemed like Carlee was running away from a family. Okay, possibly, but she got brought back, baby. She got brought back by the powers that be. Okay, then we got the blinders on. Okay, give me more about the family room. What do I need to know about this family room situation? So Miss Talitha. Okay, now the family room situation consists of Seven of Swords energy, which means all that glitters is not gold. Okay, it's a lot of stuff that's going on here in those cups. Okay, these cups are supposed to be cups of love, and there is one in the center that's a love, but there's a snake, there's a rose, there's somebody with an iron fist. Okay, it's somebody. We got money there. We got, this could possibly be Mary Jane, it could possibly be a substance, or it could possibly be, something that makes the situation not so bad next to this tornado. Okay, so it's almost like a celebration here, but there's a lot of options here. You don't got caught up in this type of world, and you don't know if you're coming or going. Okay, you don't know if you're making right decisions, wrong decisions. Okay, because you got to pick the right cup, and are you seeing things straight to even pick the right cup? So that's what we got in the family room. So in the family room, it's a lot going on in this family that cause a lot of Nine of Swords energy, a lot of sadness, tossing and turning, paranoid, can't sleep, darkness, crying, with that grief card. We got a lot of grief going on in this family. Okay, next we got Temperance. Got a history here, a history, a past that they're trying to balance out, and try to make it look pretty for the future. Okay, or trying to get past whatever was happening in the past with this Ace of Cups. Okay, it's the pouring of the love. Okay, I see a lot of cups here. There is a lot of cups here and swords. So it's like either love it or hate it. Okay, and I see possibly drinking, substance. Okay, I see a lot of partying going on in this family. I see young people, a lot of young people here, young male and female, and they could possibly be runaways. Okay, the ones that, because if you go to the missing reports, a lot of runaways. That's what they label them. In other words, we ain't gonna look for you because you done ran away. And it's like, but why did they run away? They ran away from a terrible home. When the streets at nighttime looks better than your home, then you really need to go back and question those parents. Like, what kind of environment that you are creating in this house that your child will leave the comfort of you and their family and run to the streets of the unknown and the darkness? Come on, think about this. We got a lot of stress going on here, okay? And then we got a lot of party and celebration, but why are these people so stressed out, okay? Got blinders on, okay? All in the family, all in the name of family. Okay, so let's pull some cards, girl. What is all this? What is this Five of Pentacles energy here? Why is this Five of Pentacles energy here for Miss Talitha Robinson? What do we need to know about the Five of Pentacles when it comes to escapism, a false sense of heroism? Somebody preserving information, okay? For some unexpected income. Okay, let's see. Girl, we got some transgressions here. Flaws. That means there were some flaws in her situation, some contradictions in her stories, and some mistakes she even made here. Okay, and then look at the flags. That means she pledging allegiance to somebody else. Okay, now I don't know who she pledged to. She belonged to a church, but she also is a sorority. Okay, so off top you already pledging a couple of masters right there. Okay, next we got resurrection, reprise, or recovery, a comeback. So it's like right now, it seems like there is some transgressions in her past, okay, some flaws, some mistakes that she made, but she's trying to resurrect that and recover that and reprise that, change it up. Girl, the boyfriend done deleted all the pictures of Carlee off his Instagram. He done turned his comment section off. So he probably gonna move to another city, but he in another city doing his thing, doing his boyfriend job, baby. So let's see. Let's pull something else. Let's see. How does Miss Tabitha Robertson Russell, what is her true energy when it comes to her daughter Carlee? What is her true energy when it comes to Carlee and bringing her back home? Got not one card on the floor. Okay, what card popped on the floor? Let me grab it real fast. Excuse my loud chair, girl. I gotta get up. All right. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Now, when it comes to her daughter, I mean, it seems like the best cards in the deck did come out, so maybe she is a loving mother. I'm hoping for that. We got enlightenment. It speaks about inspiration, epiphany, innovation. Okay, so it's some type of enlightenment that maybe she discovered something. When it comes to Carlee, she discovered something about her. She was enlightened about something, and look how she looked. Maybe she was a little disappointed in Carlee and whatever she did. Okay, that's understandable. A mother would do that. Next, it says courtesy, a thoughtfulness, polite, and good manners. Okay, now are you luring her in with treats and cakes and stuff like that? Or, courtesy. You just, you're giving her decent courtesy. You trying to respect her privacy. Okay, and you probably sweet as pie when it comes to her. And I doubt it. We got rebellion, a upstart, a turmoil, a revolution. So it's like, did somebody rebel? Now, was it the daughter that rebelled, or was it the mother? Okay, if anything, I'm gonna say daughter right now. There was some type of rebellion. Okay, a revolution. Somebody stood up to her probably for the first time. Okay, Carlee probably stood up to her. But there's some knowledge here when it comes to Carlee. The mother knows something that she's not putting on: study, learning, and education. Now again, this could be, her wanting her daughter to follow her footsteps. Okay, especially when it comes to schooling and sororities. It's like she was following her. I mean, she was doing it. It says natural, okay, authentic, real, and organic. So it seems like she was real organic to her daughter, okay. Just probably a tough cookie, aka a tough mom, okay. And there's tough moms out there. Just because you're tough don't mean you don't love your kid. Sometimes you're tough because you just want the best for them. You want to push them to be the best, okay. We got ecstasy, yielding, rapture, and bliss. Now, the ecstasy here, like I said, this could be, bliss, loving, but then ecstasy could also be, slipping somebody something, giving somebody something, okay? Ecstasies. But then we also have eternal youth, energy, newness, and vitality. So let's see here. Yeah, but as far as when it comes to Carlee, it seems like she probably found out something about Carlee, that Carlee probably was hanging with old black cat, or alley cat, maybe. Okay, and she found out about it. She learned about it. Okay, but she just wanted Carlee to focus on her education. I see courtesy and thoughtfulness, natural. They had a natural relationship, maybe. Okay, she probably thought it was, but there was some rebellion here. Okay, and it seemed like Carlee may have got rebellion when she got into that sunken place, when she's probably started dating that dude, okay, and probably wasn't listening no more, okay. And then we got eternal youth, which somebody, with her youthful energy is like, okay, maybe she's just being young, maybe this just is something new, she'll get over it, okay, she'll grow out of it. So I'm seeing a mom that could possibly be, like I said, it's some information that she is taking back and reserving. I want to know what's this information, okay? Can you give me a insight on any information that the mother may be reserving, preserving, or keeping, holding back that we need to know concerning the Carlee Russell case? She don't seem like she, okay. The cards that came out, we got the mice here. So there is some type of worries, anxiety. Okay, we saw anxiety here. There's some mistakes that were made here, some problems, and it speaks about mistake word chaos. A lot of chaos here with the mice. So somebody was being an old sneaky mouse or sneaky rat. The gentleman. Okay, there was something with a gentleman. Okay, a young gentleman, a masculine energy who's young, a partner. Okay, so there was something about some worries and some stress concerning a gentleman. Okay, that somebody was sneaking around with this gentleman. Oh, we got the fish, girl. It speaks about wealth. It speaks about, girl, when your grandma dream about fish, it's a pregnancy. It's also dreams about. It's also about, speaks about money. So there was some rat activity when it came to a gentleman concerning either wealth, money, or a new pregnancy, a beginning of a pregnancy, or something like that. But there was clouds, baby, delays and problems, and a dilemma. Okay, a misunderstanding, a cover-up. Okay, now the clouds can also be, they can represent fogginess, not able to see, a vision, being a little distorted. But we do have a mouth. That's a man here. And this man could have possibly have got somebody pregnant. They tried to cover it up, and there was some type of distorted delays here. Now let's see. Let's make sure. What is this fish for? What is this fish representing in the reading for Ms. Talitha Robinson? Miss Talitha Robinson Russell. Why is this fish here? Okay, the fish speaks about money that concerns a wealthy man. Again, there go that man again. A wealthy man and occupation. So it's concerning something about a man and distorted. There was some distortion going on with this man. I need to know what this distortion is. Okay, why are the clouds here with this wealthy man? Some man here, I don't know if Carlee worked with this man or not. It's speaking about money and working. Give me more about this. Oh, girl, where the rest of these cards at? About the fish and clouds, the worries and problems. What are the problems here when it comes to this wealthy man and occupation? Okay, we got alchemy here, which means, girl, somebody mixing something up in the lab, baby. And is they going to give somebody something? They're going to slip something in somebody's drink? That's what I always see. Because what is you mixing it up for, baby? Mixing something up, okay? Using all the elements, okay? Now, with this natural stuff, are they using natural elements? Natural? It's something natural here. Some type of natural... Is it a natural substance? I don't know. We got rejection here. So that somebody there was some type of rejection here from this fish, money, this man, some man rejected. I don't know if he rejected a pregnancy or rejected. No, girl, nobody don't reject money. So that ain't it. But look at this, how she looked right here. That was 13 rejection. Now look at the spider webs connected to this picture of a man again. So the things that Carlee started to rebel when she started dating this guy, and things started getting out, because I'm starting to pick up a little pregnancy, but these cards ain't confirming no pregnancy unless, let me see, a family and tribe. Yeah, we got the family and the tribe kind of rejected this man or this situation, or maybe a pregnancy. It could be a pregnancy, girl, with the fish here. There was a rejection here. So maybe they mixed up something. With this alchemy, it's like somebody gave her something to reject. Discover your life's purpose. Okay. We got a woman here with a man. Okay. I don't know if somebody felt like somebody was supposed to be in their life and they're not there no more. They're kind of missing this person, the memory of this person. Entrapment, girl. Okay. Now, you don't want to chase this man just for him to entrap you. Whoa. Okay. So it seemed like a wealthy... I'm starting to think now, did Carlee boyfriend bring her into the life? Okay. Because the parents, like I said, they look suspicious. Okay. They seem like there's some false information. I'm going to do the daddy maybe later on. But there's definitely something here with a lot of exchange of money. With a lot of men, girl. A lot of men here. I see women here too. I see young people here as well. I feel like there's money being exchanged for something. Okay? And I feel like there's a sense of entrapment here. Somebody trying to discover their life purpose, which, oh man, it's like catching somebody in between the time of graduating from college and going out into the world. Like, you grab them right there at that moment. It's like they trying to discover who they are, what they're gonna be, and then you offering them opportunities, and then they get mixed up in it. Okay, thinking about money, and if I seem like somebody had possibly either with money or with the fish, could possibly be pregnancy, new beginning, but it's around an occupation. Okay, where the men are rich, baby. Okay, and now I'm kind of saying, you know, do the family know 100% what she was mixed into? Because I see a lot of entrapment here for this young lady, because she's not been wooed by a man. Okay, we got the family and tribe in the middle, baby. This family and tribe right here seem like they willing to fight for you, but there was some type of rejection here. Okay, that was given out before the family, so that kind of pushed you over here to this man. Okay, now let's see. Let's pull a card on this girl. I'm still going. Let me pull. I still want to know what's this alchemy and rejection. What do I need to know about this alchemy and rejection here? We got God. Okay, so that seems like I said, serving too many masters here. Benevolent and compassion, recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others. But it also speaks about cruelty, using power to control people. So there's some control here with this alchemy. It's like are you giving them something to kind of get them to... It's almost like, let's say with this God card, it's like pulling somebody in a spiritual type of way and then changing on them. Like, now they trapped, okay? Then we got this rejection here. Watch this rejection here. Oh, God. There was some rejection when it came to a thief and a healer, okay? It speaks about shed lights on the potential wealth. Again, that wealth again within you that can never be stolen. But the shadow attribute speaks about, well, they can't steal your wealth, but you're stealing money, creative ideas, affection, and other powers you think you lack. Okay, thinking that you're coming in to heal somebody. Okay, so I feel like Carlee could have possibly been rejected. There was something that Carlee did that caused her to feel like she was rejected from God, or maybe even her family. And then here comes a man coming in offering a heart, saying he's gonna heal the situation. And it says taking advantage of those who need help. Failing to care for them, okay, or failing to care for yourself, okay. So this person who's the healer ain't even healed themselves, but yet they coming in to heal from you, but they really coming in to steal from you because you've been rejected by your family. Then next we got the family tribes here. Why is the family tribe here? Okay, the family tribe speaks about, girl, somebody hoarding some information, hoarding some money, or receiving some money with the miser. It speaks about entrepreneur or creative ability to turn anything to gold. So the family got the ability to turn anything to gold, but it also speaks about hoarding money and emotions, obsessive fear of losing your wealth. Again, that's the second time I see somebody trying not to lose their wealth, okay? So if Carlee would have got free, they could have possibly lost their livelihood, okay? Next, we got discover your true purpose. Why is that here? Oh, girl, we got an exorcist need to be done because, like I said, you're over here serving two masters. You're serving too many masters over here, okay? It seemed like there was a rejection when it came to God, okay? And then we need an exorcist to be done because it says freeing yourself and others from destructive impulses. The shadow attribute speaks about fear of facing your own demons, okay? Now we got entrapment. Now we got entrapment here that done led to some entrapment. What's going on with this entrapment? And why is this man back here with that mask on with a wand? Is that the man with the red hair with the bald spot? We got entrapment here. Why is there entrapment here? What is this entrapment here? Because now they got Carlee back at the house. Is she entrapped? Okay. And they still swinging that wand on her? Because that girl got seasoned. Trust me. That girl got seasoned. She gonna know not to act out or run away or do anything like that again. Okay. Let's see. Give me more about this entrapment. Anything I need to know about this entrapment here, okay? The entrapment speaks about a judge. Lord have mercy. We got a judge here again. Like I said, this is political. This is bigger than what we know, okay? There's bigger people here, wealthier people here, all in this stream when it comes to occupation. That's why there's wealth in here. They causing a lot of grief over there, okay? They engineering this all together. They facilitating all of this together right now. I'm telling you, okay? But we got a judge here with this entrapment. It's like balancing justice and compassion, managing a fair distribution of power. The shadow attribute speaks about offering only destructive criticism, misusing businesses, legal or critical or criminal authorities. Girl, we done. Okay, so it's clear what is going on here. Girl, catch me on the next one, honey. I don't spend too much time on this reading. I'm gonna do the father at a later date. Okay, but this is the mother. Okay, talk to you later, girl. Bye.